Imagine yourself exploring the majestic Caucasus Mountains, tasting wines in centuries-old wineries, and getting lost in the narrow streets of Old Tbilisi. The city combines antiquity and modernity. Get ready to be enchanted by everything the amazing Georgia has to offer. This charming country is located in the Caucasus region, between the Black Sea and the border with Turkey. Georgia covers an area of about 70,000 square kilometers and showcases a rich diversity of climate and landscapes, from beaches to snow-capped mountain peaks. In summer, you can enjoy the beaches along the Black Sea coast, and in winter, conquer snowy peaks, attracting both leisure seekers and adventurers. This makes Georgia an attractive destination for various travelers, as it is easy to move from the coast to the mountains, creating unforgettable experiences. Another fascinating aspect of Georgia is its cultural diversity, which permeates the entire country and is reflected in its vibrant culture and ethnic variety. Historically, Georgia has been at the crossroads of civilizations, shaping its unique culture and fostering the coexistence of different peoples and traditions. Abkhazia and Samtskhe Javakheti are two autonomous regions with their own history, formed by centuries of coexistence of various peoples in the region. It seems that every corner of Georgia tells its own story, connected not only to the territory but also to the collective soul of its people. For those wishing to immerse themselves in cultural diversity, Georgia becomes an ideal platform for studying the living history and traditions of different ethnic groups. The history of Georgia is full of trials related to the assertion of identity. From the Byzantine Empire to Russian rule, each period left a deep mark on the country. Every journey to Georgia is a dive into time, filled with lessons of resilience and cultural uniqueness that have shaped the nation over centuries. The history of Georgia goes back centuries. The lands of the ancient kingdoms of Varia and Colchis serve as the roots of a mighty tree nourishing national identity. Colchis is famous in Greek mythology as the place where Jason and the Argonauts sought the Golden Fleece. These legends are closely connected to Georgian land. Myths highlight the wealth and influence of the Colchis region, which played an important role in Georgia's history and culture for centuries. Traveling through Georgia is like stepping behind the scenes of a great ancient saga, where every corner holds stories and mysteries of past eras. Over time, Georgia was influenced by powerful empires. The Byzantine Empire left a profound religious and artistic heritage. The Ottoman and Russian empires also dominated the region, bringing their challenges and changes to Georgian life. Despite this, Georgia managed to preserve its essence, absorbing cultural influences and forming a resilient national identity. The struggle for independence became a key stage, strengthening the spirit of the nation and its aspiration for freedom and self-determination. The period was long and exhausting, ending in 1991 with the collapse of the Soviet Union. This moment opened a new era for Georgia, a new chapter in history. The country began to write its own destiny independently, without external interference. The process of returning to its true identity became an inspiration for the people of Georgia. After many years of foreign domination, this experience teaches us the importance of never abandoning our true essence, even in the face of severe trials. National symbols reflect the struggle for autonomy. Georgia's symbolism, the flag of 5 crosses, is a true monument to the faith and history of the country. The flag, known as the Flag of 5 Crosses, is deeply connected to Christianity, the religion that has shaped the soul of the Georgian people for centuries. The large cross in the center, surrounded by 4 smaller ones, is not just a design but a symbol of the 5 wounds of Christ, a constant reminder of the sacrifice and spirituality of the nation. Faith holds a central place in Georgian culture, and the flag serves as a symbol of pride and national identity for all Georgians. It's fascinating to realize how a visual symbol can carry such powerful force and meaning beyond words and actions. In the case of Georgia, the flag is not only a national symbol, but also a declaration of its Christian history, uniting generations in unity and memory of the past. The Georgian language, with its unique and intriguing alphabet, is one of the country's greatest cultural treasures, attracting attention with its unusual form and historical significance. The alphabet consists of 33 letters and differs from the Latin alphabet with its curved, smooth lines, which looks striking and mysterious to foreigners. Learning a few words in Georgian is a great way to connect with locals and feel the spirit of their culture and traditions. In a globalized world, languages like Georgian retain their uniqueness and value, making them an important part of cultural heritage. The Georgian language reflects the ethnic diversity of the country, including words with roots in neighboring languages such as Russian and Turkish. Its melodic intonation and distinctive sound create a sense of oral dance, attracting those who study new languages and cultures. Immersing oneself in the Georgian language becomes a true discovery for those interested in the ethnic and cultural features of the region. The ethnic diversity of Georgia is one of the brightest aspects of its society, despite the country's relatively small territory. The country is home to many ethnic groups, each with its own traditions and customs, making society multifaceted and interesting. Georgians make up the majority of the population, but there is also a significant presence of Russians and Ukrainians, with roots in Georgia and the Black Sea region of Turkey. The war in Ukraine has led to a noticeable increase in the number of Russians and Ukrainians living in Georgia, affecting the ethnic composition. In recent years, many Ukrainians have been moving to Georgia, especially to the cities of Tbilisi and Batumi. The mass arrival of new residents has changed the daily life of the country. After the conflict between Russia and Ukraine began, cultural integration intensified in Georgia. On the streets of Tbilisi, conversations can be heard in Georgian, Russian, and Ukrainian. Such diversity creates a unique dynamic, especially in tourist areas. Georgian hospitality extends to new residents, promoting peaceful coexistence. This interaction between different communities makes Georgia an attractive place where cultures blend and harmoniously intertwine, creating a special atmosphere. Historically, Georgia was influenced by powerful empires, each leaving a deep legacy and features in the country's culture and traditions. The Ottoman and Russian empires brought challenges but also contributed to the formation of a resilient Georgia that absorbed cultural aspects while preserving its essence. The struggle for independence was long and exhausting, ending with the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991. This moment opened a new era when Georgia began to independently build its future, returning to its national identity. The experience of the struggle for freedom inspires and teaches us never to give up our essence, our history and culture. Even in the face of great challenges, Georgia's laws clearly show how the country preserves its historical and cultural roots, respecting traditions and enriching society. For example, the Tes people, once part of the ancient kingdom of Lazica, have preserved a unique identity within Georgia, contributing to the country's cultural diversity. Ethnic diversity in Georgia is perceived not just as difference, but as a valuable wealth that enriches and strengthens national unity. Georgia develops always respecting its traditions, while simultaneously openly embracing new influences from different cultures and times. When it comes to traditions, it is impossible not to mention the brightness of Georgian culture, especially manifested through dance and music. Traditional Georgian culture is one of the most charming expressions of the country, reflecting the hospitality of the people and deep patriotism. Since time immemorial, Georgians have been famous for their generosity and friendliness, welcoming guests with a smile and abundance, creating a homely atmosphere. Traditional Caucasian dances are a vivid expression of Georgian culture, performed at festivals, celebrations, and informal settings. These dances combine rhythm, energy, and aesthetics, creating a dynamic and captivating performance for the audience. One of the most famous dances, Kumi, originating from the Sagamolo region, is especially popular in Tbilisi, the capital of the country. The Kumi dance showcases choreography that is both a celebration of cultural heritage and a dynamic expression of national spirit. Bright costumes and dynamic movements of the Georgian spirit mesmerize spectators, conveying the rich history and values of the people. Patriotism holds an important place in Georgian culture. This is reflected in art, music, and dance. Songs praise love for the homeland, and dances demonstrate unwavering pride in Georgian national identity. This passion is especially evident during cultural festivals, when traditions are preserved and passed down through generations, uniting people of all ages. Walking through the streets of Georgia, it is impossible not to feel the energy that permeates both cities and rural areas, filling the atmosphere with dance and music. Dance, music, and art are not just entertainment, but an integral part of daily life, expressing the essence of what it means to be Georgian. If you have the opportunity to participate in a local celebration or dance show, don't hesitate. You will be welcomed with open arms. You will surely take away unforgettable impressions and a piece of the Georgian spirit in your heart, immersed in an atmosphere of hospitality and tradition. If everything you have learned about the country has sparked a desire to plan a trip, rest assured, I will help you with everything. For United States citizens, a visa is not required for stays in Georgia up to 1 year, making travel even more accessible and convenient. Knowing this, you can focus on exploring the beauty of this amazing country without worrying about formalities and documents. As for airline tickets, their prices can vary significantly depending on the season, destination, and booking time. Plan your trip in advance to find great deals and make your introduction to Georgia as comfortable and enjoyable as possible. The cost of a round-trip ticket from the United States to Tbilisi ranges on average from $700 to $1,200, depending on the season and departure city. It is recommended to compare prices from different airlines to find the best deal and save on your flight. Traveling during the off-season can significantly reduce expenses. Upon arrival in Georgia, you will notice that the cost of living here is quite affordable. For example, renting a one-bedroom apartment in central Tbilisi costs approximately $300 to $500 per month. The rental price depends on the area and level of comfort and is significantly lower than in most American cities, making living in Georgia attractive to many. If you prefer cooking at home by buying fresh products at local markets, your food expenses will be about $200 to $300 per month. Lunch at a restaurant can cost from $5 to $15, allowing for dining options to suit any budget and taste. Basic utilities, including electricity, water, heating, and internet, usually cost between $100 and $150 per month, which is quite economical. The healthcare system in Georgia is recognized as good and accessible. With medical insurance, basic needs are covered, and a specialist doctor's consultation costs approximately $30 to $60. Public urban transport in Tbilisi deserves praise. The metro and buses operate efficiently and cheaply. The fare is about 20 cents per trip. Taxis are also widespread and affordable. Short taxi rides usually cost from $2 to $5, convenient for getting around the city. For $1, you can easily explore the city without overpaying. Georgia is a true treasure trove of stunning landscapes and historical landmarks that charm every visitor. From wine regions to diverse natural landscapes, the country inspires admiration. One must-visit place is Tbilisi, the capital, where antiquity meets modernity. The narrow cobblestone streets of the old town and vibrant architecture create a perfect atmosphere for walks. The Abano-Tubani district is famous for its thermal springs and sulfur baths, an ideal place to relax. Narikala Fortress offers a panoramic view of the city and the Kura River. This historic site is a must-stop after a busy day in the capital. In the north of the country lies the Kakheti region, known for Mount GBK and the Trinity Church of Ereze. The church is located more than 2,000 meters above sea level. The Trinity Church is a shrine attracting pilgrims and tourists. Nearby trails offer opportunities for hiking and enjoying the lush nature of the region. The Svaneti region is famous for its medieval defensive towers and alpine landscapes. Ushguli village is one of the highest in Europe. Ushguli is surrounded by mountain peaks and glaciers, offering magnificent views. The local culture, rich in tradition and folklore, makes Svaneti a unique place to explore history. Georgia's wine regions, such as Kartli, are renowned for centuries-old vineyards and the chance to taste exceptional wines, immersing in the country's rich winemaking traditions. The history of winemaking in Georgia spans 8,000 years, and the rural hills covered with vineyards create an unforgettable scene for every traveler. Concluding a Georgian journey, you will immerse yourself in many amazing places and breathtaking landscapes that make Georgia a unique destination for cultural immersion. Special attention is deserved by Georgian women, an integral part of the nation, reflecting external beauty, inner strength, and the living spirit of the country. They are known for their elegance and grace, standing out at social events and festivals, showcasing talent in dance and warm hospitality. The appearance of Georgian women often includes long, lush hair, fair skin, and expressive eyes embodying the essence of the national spirit. Many of them achieve success in business, art, and politics, defying stereotypes and becoming leaders in their communities both in Georgia and beyond. This combination of grace and ambition makes Georgian women objects of admiration and respect, and their role in preserving culture is undeniable. Georgian women are the keepers of family traditions, passing down knowledge and customs from generation to generation during holidays and celebrations. They not only participate in dances, but also play an important role in preparing traditional Georgian dishes. Thanks to their efforts, the richness of Georgia's culinary heritage remains alive and preserved for future generations. This dedication to culture reflects the deep love Georgian women have for their homeland and its traditions. Hospitality is a fundamental value of Georgian culture, and it is evident in every home. In the home of a Georgian woman, you will find a warm welcome, where love and care are expressed through food and attention. Such hospitality not only enriches the guest's experience, but also strengthens social bonds and communities. I hope you enjoyed this journey through a fantastic country, full of wonders and unique traditions. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.